What's going on, guys? Zack the RI Chevy Guy here. Today we got a little bit different of a video. Normally you see me wrenching on Bonnie Black, but today we're somewhere else and we're working on Lucille. You know, when you pull up, you see a vet, Trans Am, another Trans Am, another Trans Am, probably in the right spot. Really wish the video I was making for you guys today was saying it's the day I get the WS6, but nope, this ain't mine. What's going on, Jamie?
What's up, Chevy Guy?
I'm over here at my buddy Jamie's house, aka Parton-Out, starting his new channel. As you can see from the little intro that I gave you guys, he's got a lot of pretty cool cars. And he knows everything that he's doing. Here's what we're doing today on Lucille. Got another 9-bolt going in, 345 gears, UMI panhard bar and rear lower control arms, and some BMR lowering springs.
Yeah, bud. Sounds good to me.
Take the whole thing.
So I had a, my question to you. Are we using these brakes over?
Yes.
Awesome. Wheel that over to me. Wheel that over. We'll stack them. These are directional, right?
Yeah.
So. Oh.
I think I have them.
Oh.
I think I found those. I'll actually, I have the hood pad too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know about that one.
You better fix that.
I know about that hole.
That could end up being a mess eventually. If it keeps going.
That's over in where the spare tire used to be, right?
That's the spare tire, yep.
I was gonna cut all that kind of down, and I was gonna fiberglass patch it.
Yeah. Get it before. You know the way rot works, even though the car doesn't go into moisture.
Yeah.
Alright, let's stop fucking around. Let's fucking do something here. Alright, first thing we need to do is get this fucking drive shaft out. See, that's where I keep all the weird shit. Wow.
I might have to go home and get my Milwaukee.
That's tight. That's tight. Right? That's tight.
Yeah. Sometimes that helps.
Yeah.
We're moving. Look at how we're dancing. Stitch. Maybe I'll throw a little coat of paint ahead of these roads after too.
Clean them up a little bit?
Yeah.
Now you're fucking thinking like I think. Alright, so
I know,
there's
but that gets expensive quick.
18. You got the 18, there you go. You're gonna be the breaker on this one.
That's
Little tight, little loose.
range of motion. I gotta get on the right one. In the scrap pile. 14 was fitting with the wrench, just not in the socket.
What are you using?
14.
Yeah, but what wrench? Depends on what wrench you use.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's fine. If you use the Craftsman's. Seriously. Weird. That's another set of wrench I got from that lady. Old Craftsman wrenches.
Yep.
Oh. We're gonna be dripping. You see it?
Well, we're dripping.
We're dripping. You didn't realize how many sexual words we're doing mechanics. Yeah, that's why I like mechanics so much.
Should just be able to send this one out of here.
My son was doing the same thing when we were doing the back. Pulls out wrenches every time. I'm like, dude, we got power tools today. We got technology.
This,
Pull the calipers off and let them hang.
yeah.
And then I don't have to mess with the adjustment on the e-brake. Why are my gloves so slippery?
What are you all lubed up over there?
Can't get my glove off.
Clearly, you're not familiar with my stuff.
Oh boy. Work smarter, not harder.
If I don't come home with wounds and injuries, my wife will never believe me.
I come home from work.
Like, a third gen's way easier to put any motor you want in there.
Right.
In that car.
Yeah. Yeah, those are cars are hard to work with.
But it's like, if I don't use that,
How
I want
was the
something else.
oh yeah, somebody changed the bolts.
You mean these exhaust hangers aren't factory? Exhaust clamps?
Yeah, they don't have the notch in them. They're supposed to have a notch in them. They're supposed to sit in this. They're not even in the right spot.
Perfect.
Well, I guess you wouldn't know, right? So, guess it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
What are you doing? You're using ratchets again.
Yeah.
No ratchets.
I don't need the gun, and the
Yeah,
gun,
you do.
the
Whoop.
socket was too short. I'm gonna bother you even more. Just now, I'm going by hand.
Oh my god. Working with the handicap.
Handy capable.
We do not do things by hand unless we have to. Just so you know. This is how we do things.
What are you gonna do with your newfound family of spiders that are gonna be in here from?
I won't stay here long. I bring freaking pots cars in here and strip them. That's introducing lots of things that you don't know what inside those cars for years, you know?
Why is this blue?
Somebody painted it blue.
And all colors on a red car. Painted blue. Shows you how well the underside is cleaned. I thought it was black for the last 5 years.
You checked it by spinning it? Put that over there.
No, I didn't. I checked it honestly by Chat GPT. Hey, this is what transmission I have. This is where the RPM's at this mile per hour in this gear. And it came up with. So I guess it could be 323 or 327. Supposedly, some people say they never made a 323 with 9 volts, and some people say they never made a 327. But it's one of those two. So they do specialized seats, you know, one-off seats in these things because it's technically the 20th anniversary of the Camaro.
Maybe that's why they did it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know why they did it.
Did they have a 20th anniversary edition?
Parton-Out? I don't.
I know they did the 25. And
So that would have been 82. So maybe the Indianapolis car. I don't think there was an anniversary car.
No, it would have been 67 was the first one, so it would have been 87.
87 was 20th.
Yeah. The 92 was the 25th. I know.
I
they
think
did
the
that.
anniversary car was the convertible.
That's right.
'Cause
This
the
was the first year back,
The
right?
convertible 87 one was the only one that had the map pocket thing, like a
Firebird.
like a Firebird, right? There it is. There it isn't. I think they could have did a better job. Like, I believe that Firebird, Trans Am, Pontiac, whatever. They did way better with their cars. Like, they had a lot more versions.
Yeah.
They had better seat packages. You know.
Pop-up headlights. Always a cool feature.
Well, but you know, they did the Recaro Trans Am. You know, the 82 had the PMD seats in them.
Yeah.
There's a lot more Firebirds that are worth more money than
The Camaros.
Camaros. They did the GTA with those kind of Recaros in it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different seat packages and stuff that they did with the cars and different options and different series, you know. I'm gonna go here next and loosen these before
What's next?
Yep. This is holding your rear end in, so we don't want to take those out. All the way. Ready? Bigger than the last one. There it is.
Did we get
That
that?
was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, we'll clip that.
Yeah. side a little bit. Got it? Just nicely. All right. Nothing hanging, right?
All right, rear end's out.
Oh.
Not too bad so far. 3 broken knuckles, 6 wrenches thrown across the shop. No, it's actually been pretty good so far. Fingers crossed it stays that way. Best thing about coming over here is, I like to call it, we head down to Jamie's junkyard for all the parts I forgot to get. How long you been parting out these third gens?
6 years. Ish.
How many cars would you say you think have come through here?
25.
This is where all the good stuff's kept, right? Camera died, so we're back to the phone, but hit the underside with some degreaser and some scrubbing. I'm gonna paint it up all nice, make it look nice and clean. Hopefully the first and only trip to the auto parts store today. Looks like we're about time for paint. All painted up. Getting ready for reassembly. All right, skipped out on filming that part because the battery died, but rear end's up and in place as of right now. Lower control arms in place. Got the paint done. I did record a little bit of that. Let's keep moving.
I always like to start everything loose. Put all the bolts on there. And then line it up.
It's usually a good amount easier.
In rear.
BMR lowering springs.
I'll say it to my camera too.
I'm coming over here.
Oh, my camera's still going, I guess. I don't know what's doing.
What's following you? Hey, over here. No, here. There we go. Right here. Yeah, thank you. Focus.
Nub, yeah. Give it a push up. Those are on there, not tight.
It's looking good so far.
Let me go this way so I can punch you in the face with that.
Even better.
That's horrible. Okay, check this. Whoa.
Like a glove. What if I just try to hold the drive shaft?
Or I could do this by you.
That was my shoulder, not the torque wrench. No.
Trying to hold it for you. No sloppy. Fucking bolts.
Yeah, what fucking idiot would do that? I mean, who doesn't know that? I mean, come on.
I think there's a guy somewhere who just did that.
Who's done this 4 times and just fucking sent it? Like, what an idiot. Only a complete fucking moron would do that. Probably the same moron that didn't look at the bell housing torque specs and kept getting the fucking input shaft stuck.
You see it through the wheel, and you know what? It gets fucked up anyways.
Yeah. I just wanted some of these little pockets to try to fill in a little bit. That's why I went heavy.
Just fucking with you, man. But you know what? This caliper and that caliper are exactly the same, you know, right?
Oh, really?
They're exactly the same caliper. Same exact caliper. That's why when you list it, when you look it up, it will only show a driver's side. Or only shows a passenger side or something. It won't show both. Because they're the same caliber.
Oh, and I never noticed that.
One's on this side, one's on that side. 89, they changed it. Like the ones, that GTA? Or was it my other GTA? They're both in the back.
Yeah.
That's got the WS6 package, the real, like the newer one. And they're aluminum, and they're both on the back. Which sucks.
Learn something new every time I
For whatever reason, someone put a blue sway bar on a red Camaro. Probably doesn't make it better, but it was so covered in grime that I thought it was black. We're gonna change that.
Shitty.
Going red.
Shitty, shitty. Shitty, shitty.
Blue to red. Might make purple, but it'll be different. Let's see. Caliper's going red. Match the red control arms. Why spend all the money on one that's already red or get it powder coated when you could just do it the correct way the first time with a $10 can of AutoZone spray paint and a hope and a dream? Professionally done.
So look at the fish eggs.
Now, overnight we're gonna let it sit and bake in the oven, aka the heated garage. So should be ready to go. That one backwards also.
I don't think you can get the bolt in the other way around. See, right? They don't sit flush. See, the top doesn't sit flush on the bottom.
Yeah.
If you buy Duralast pads, they're the same size of the whole metal piece, and they touch the whole way. You're not really getting
O'Reilly's screwing you.
You're not really getting a fucking deal.
Look at this fucking hot dog.
Jamie, how's the caulk job on that? So we got a lot done. Unfortunately, Jamie and I did not have time to finish everything. We ran out of time to do the fronts. So we ended up taking the lowering springs back out, putting the factory springs in for now. When we get together again, we're going to go and do the front struts, lowering springs all around. And I noticed that my front sway bar had a crack in it. Luckily, knowing a guy like Parton-Out, where a lot of what he does is Parton-Out 3rd Gen Camaros, he had an extra one and a Wonder Bar that we're going to add in too from an IROC. So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.